Welcome to the Disaster Risk Reduction and Management course offered by the Civil Engineering Department at Nirma University under the UGC MOOC initiative. I am Professor Urmil Dave, course coordinator, welcoming you on behalf of Civil Engineering Department, Nirma University. In today's rapidly changing world, disasters which are natural as well as man-made, they pose significant changes to communities as well as to the infrastructures. Both natural and man-made disasters have a profound impact on our lives, infrastructure as well as on communities. How can we prepare better for mitigating with these disasters? How can we minimize the loss and build resilience towards these calamities? At the Civil Engineering Department of Nirma University, we bring you a comprehensive MOOC course on disaster risk reduction and management, an initiative designed to empower you to answer these critical questions. This course is designed to equip you with the skills and knowledge needed to minimize the risks and build resilience. This course, offered under the prestigious UGC MOOC platform, is designed for students who are eager to understand and address the disaster risks. The course is structured into 40 engaging sessions spread across the 10 modules. The highlights of the modules encompasses fundamentals, technologies, the social aspects, health global perspectives, planning, communication and careers towards this disaster risk reduction and management. There are total 10 modules which are Module 1, Introduction and Basic Principles, Module 2, Technologies in Disaster Risk Reduction, Module 3, Social and Political Aspects, Module 4, Health and Related Issues, Module 5, Local and Global Impact, Module 6 would cover Risk Assessment, Module 7 includes Post-Disaster Need Assessment, Module 8 discusses about disaster management and disaster risk reduction structure, Module 9 includes communication media and Module 10 drives towards future careers. The objectives of this course: after learning the course, the students will be able to provide a comprehensive understanding of core concepts, key terminologies, recent developments and career prospects pertaining to disaster risk reduction and management. The students will be able to interpret the interconnections between disaster risk reduction and disaster management. They will also be able to develop risk assessment and vulnerability analysis to mitigate the disaster impacts. Students will be able to establish effective governance, empower communities and leverage media in disaster risk reduction. They will be able to equip with skills and knowledge necessary to contribute effectively to disaster resilience, and of course students will be able to foster a collaborative and interdisciplinary approach to addressing the contemporary challenges in disaster risk reduction and management. The teaching methodology for the particular course will include a combination of, there will be video lectures, there will be specially prepared reading material which can always be downloaded or printed for better understanding. There will be self-assessment tests through test and quizzes. There will be online discussion forum for clearing the doubts of the students, and the students will have the access for relevant literature and resources for augmenting their learning. If we discuss about the various modules, first module related to fundamentals of disaster risk reduction We will start by exploring the basic principles, the disaster classifications and the phases of disaster management using real life case studies to understand the impact of disaster in detail. Next module regarding technologies for disaster risk reduction will include the discussion pertaining to from mitigating water related disasters to designing earthquake resistant structures and using the advanced geoinformatics related information like GIS and remote sensing. This module will explore the cutting edge tools and methodologies. The social and political aspects will include the deliberation pertaining to learning of how the community engagement, government policies and ethical considerations will shape effective disaster risk reduction strategies. The health and psychological impacts will include understanding of the public health challenges, the disease management and the psychological effect of disasters on communities. The global and local perspectives discussion will include the highlighting of the role of climate change in disasters as well as the international framework and case studies pertaining to that. Disaster management planning will include gaining insights into preparing district and state disaster management plans and conducting the risk assessment including the post disaster need assessment for housing, health and infrastructure aspects. The communication pertaining to disaster risk reduction will include discovering the pivotal role of media, social platforms and crisis communication so that these disasters can be managing effectively. Why Nirma University? Because Nirma University is a leader in education and research with a proven track record in delivering the innovative programs. Civil Engineering Department of Institute of Technology is well known for its focus on sustainability and technology and has designed this course to provide the academic rigor and practical exposure. We have a dedicated media center facilities at Nirma University which is very well equipped with advanced facilities to support the recording and production which is required for the courses which is to be kept on SWAYAM platform. The course is fruitfully going to be delivered by considering the leading institution collaborations which include the Gujarat Institute of Disaster Management, Gujarat State Disaster Management Authority, the National Institute of Disaster Management, Institute of Seismological Research, the MICA from Ahmedabad, the Center for Environment Education Ahmedabad, Central Building Research Institute Roorkee, Meteorological Department Ahmedabad, etc. The course will be concluded by introducing the students to emerging career prospects in disaster management and risk reduction philosophy, which is helping the students for aligning their skills with the need of the industry. Each session of the course will include practical insights, real world case studies and interactive learning materials for ensuring a comprehensive understanding of disaster risk reduction. The resource persons who will be contacted for delivering the sessions that will include the faculty members, learned faculty members of Civil Department, Nirma University and also Institute of Management and Institute of Pharmacy of Nirma University. Then faculty members will be invited from Gujarat Institute of Disaster Management, Gandhinagar and officials from Gujarat State Disaster Management Authority, Gandhinagar will also be requested. The National Institute Disaster Management faculty will be invited. The Director General from Institute of Seismological Research, Gandhinagar would be invited. From IIT Gandhinagar, Professor Pranab Mahapatra and Professor Dhimant Basu also will be working as a resource person. Faculty from MICA Ahmedabad and Center for Environment Education, they will be invited. Professor Ajay Chaurasia, Chief Scientist and Head CBRI Roorkee, Dr. Shailesh Agrawal from Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, as well as Dr. Ashok Kumar Das, a scientist from Meteorological Center Ahmedabad, Dr. Shubhajit Bandopadhyay, Center Coordinator for Center of Disaster Risk Reduction, Raksha Shakti University Ahmedabad. They also would be invited as the probable resource persons. This MOOC also will be having the flexible learning aspect, which includes experts from these organizations will share the individual experience and will also be able to bring the real world challenges and solutions directly from their experience of handling critical cases in disaster management. This course, we are sure that will bridge the gap between the academics, theory and real world practices. Additionally, this course is delivered through the UGC MOOC platform, which means that it will combine the quality content with accessibility and flexibility, making it an ideal choice for learners from variety of background, from variety of the institutions. Join us in this transformative journey of learning, where you will gain the knowledge, skills and confidence to make a real difference in disaster risk reduction and management. We would expect enrollment from the students immediately for this disaster risk reduction management course by Nirma University, and will take the first step towards creating a safer, more resilient world. Together, let us make a change. Thank you very much.